It gladdens my heart to reach out to the Nigerian news media this afternoon through this video. Speaking is Dr. Knowledge Chijoke Ahucha-Og, the Registrar stroke Chief Executive with the Nigerian Institute of Manpower Development and Industrial Relations. The Institute of Manpower Development and Industrial Relations is a transsectoral body of professionals duly registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission, Abuja, in July 2001. The Institute specializes in organizing training, workshops, seminars, conferences, both in Nigeria and in different countries of the world. For the past 24 years of the Institute's operation in Nigeria, the Institute has empowered more than 10,000 Nigerians, both in the public and private sectors of the Nigerian economy, through its training services. The Institute is also a professional membership organization that is currently having not less than 5,000 professional members in its membership register that cuts across different grades of membership, such as fellows, full members, associates, student members, affiliate members, etc. and etc. The subject matter of my presentation to the media this afternoon is upcoming nationwide security intelligence empowerment program for a minimum of 60 million literate Nigerian civilians in 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. A life-saving solution for millions of Nigerians, civilians currently threatened by terrorist attacks. You can recall that during the administration of President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, there was a time a news came that Nigeria had been classified as a terrorist nation by the United Nations. That news did not go down well with Nigerians. In fact, the National Assembly that very time opposed and rejected that news. Many Nigerians, including myself, we attacked that news and criticized that assessment, that decision from United Nations as being biased. But today, that decision of United Nations that classified Nigeria as a terrorist nation is staring all of us on our faces. There is no Nigerian today that is not dwelling in fears. Nigerians today have their movements to the nooks and corners of this country highly restricted because of fear. Nigerians today are being butchered like goats and cows in some states of the Federation. Many homes today have been invaded by terrorists and family members are abducted. Many communities today have been invaded by terrorists and community members abducted, some of them killed. Many churches and mosques have been invaded by terrorists and the members abducted or butchered to death. On the Nigerian roads, many vehicles on transport mission have been invaded by the terrorists and the commuters in transit abducted. 2 years ago, the Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna, was invaded by the bandits and the trained soldiers on duty kidnapped. Today in Nigeria, military camps are being attacked and overrun by the terrorists, and military equipment worth billions of dollars seized by the terrorists, while many soldiers also lose their lives in the process. Today, many people have abandoned their homes, especially in the northeast, and are today pitching their tent with ID camps that are located in different parts of the country. Many states today have been classified as danger zones by the international community, thereby restricting their members in Nigeria, their citizens in Nigeria, from visiting those states. Today, the price of food has hit the ceiling. There is shortage of food. This demand for food is by far higher than the supply because many farmers have been attacked in their farms. Some were abducted while some were killed. Remember the rice farmers that were given mass burial in Borno State some time ago. Consequently, many farmers are now afraid of going to farm, and that is why there is hunger in the land. Today, as the budget for defense increases yearly, the wave of insecurity, the wave of terrorism increases in the same direction instead of the contrary being the case, thereby putting doubt on the effectiveness of the security arrangements in place. Today, a response from the military is no longer as swift as it used to be because there are different brands of terrorists, such as Boko Haram, ISWAP, bandits, herdsmen, unknown gunmen, ritualists, etc. and etc. So these different brands of terrorists are attacking life and property in different states of the Federation at the same time, with the result that the national security architecture seems to have been overwhelmed. That is why today military is no longer as swift in response as it used to be. In the different parts of the world, security is the responsibility of all the citizens, both military and the civilians. While the military carries arms and they combat with the terrorists, with the criminals, the civilians are expected to be involved in security intelligence operations, whereby they are able to obtain actionable intelligence and disseminate the intelligence through the security network to the military. But in Nigeria, the, that is not the case because an average Nigerian has zero capacity for security intelligence operations. An average Nigerian by culture depends and expects life and properties to be protected by the military. Consequently, whenever there is attack, civilians run. They fold their hands and expect the military to defend them. That is the case in Nigeria. Nigerians, civilians, are not responding as they are supposed to do because they lack the competencies for security intelligence operations. With competencies for security intelligence operation, a civilian becomes sensitive and alert of security crisis, security risks in the nation or in the community or in the environment. With security intelligence skills, an average civilian is able to appreciate the precautionary measures to be taken to ensure safety of life and properties. With adequate competencies for security intelligence operations, an average civilian is able to obtain actionable intelligence that is used by the military in battling the terrorists. Not only obtaining actionable intelligence, but disseminating the actionable intelligence through the right security network to the military force for use. But in Nigeria, the expected security support services associated with the ongoing battle against terrorism in Nigeria is lacking because my average Nigerian civilian has zero capacity for security intelligence operations. With knowledge of security intelligence operations among the civilians serves as a red flag to the terrorists. thereby making them understand the fact that wherever attack is launched, that the civilians know what to do in order to resist and to defend themselves. With security intelligence competencies, an average civilians knows how to handle intelligence. So there are whole lot of gains associated with civilians having security intelligence competencies for effective operations, especially in a terrorized nation such as ours. For now, as the case may be, Nigerian security is porous. Internal security is very, very porous because average civilian lacks the capacity for security intelligence operation. In the nation of Israel, an average youth is a trained security intelligence advisor. An average youth is a trained security intelligence operator. Why? Because security intelligence is part of the curriculum right from the primary education in Israel. By the time an average youth in Israel finishes secondary education, he becomes a trained security intelligence operator with military might to fight wars. That is why today Israel as a nation has a formidable defense and formidable security force in the Middle East, with which they are able to defend themselves and even overwhelm nations around them. So, that is the secret behind the success of Israel in defense and the security activities, because the civilians are empowered with the competencies for security intelligence operation. In Nigeria, as I have already said, the difference in the reverse is the case. Consequently, the Governing Council of Nigerian Institute of Manpower Development and Industrial Relations, in view of the fact that the institute has the curriculum, the manpower, and the template, being the only organization in Nigeria that develops capacity on security intelligence operations, the council passed a resolution that the institute should seek for sponsorship as well as collaboration with state and federal government institutions for the purpose of empowering literate civilians with competencies for security intelligence operations. The target is to empower a minimum of 60 million civilians with effect from September this year to June 2026. The idea is that one civilian empowered, it is estimated, will help to empower five other civilians that are not empowered with security intelligence competencies. This could be family members, this could be neighbors, this could be office colleagues, this could be business associates, as the case may be. Hence, we have a slogan that says, empower one, empower five. Empower five, double the goal. So that is the Institute slogan associated with this program. Empowerment of civilians on security intelligence operations is a counter-terrorism strategy that will provide a solution required to protect lives and properties by the civilians themselves taking responsibility and playing their roles in the battle against terrorism. So it is expected that by the end of this nationwide campaign, Nigerians will have better understanding of the roles they have to play through security intelligence operations. That will enable an average Nigerian to put up resistance to defend himself or herself in the face of attack from terrorists. For now, Nigerians are ignorant of what to do. That is why the terrorists are attacking with impunity and having their ways. Without empowering Nigerian civilians with competencies for security intelligence operations, the worst will happen because more lives will be lost. For how long will Nigerians japa to other countries of the world as a result of insecurity? One adage says that he who fights and run away will ever live to fight again. The solution is not in Japan or moving out of the country. The solution is in joining hands with the military force in order to tackle insecurity, in order to nip the security problems in our country at the bud, so that Nigeria will once more become a peaceful place, a peaceful country, which used to be the case. Thank you for listening.